Yo, what up, man? Chris Unbias back with another blog. Math Hoffa versus Nicky Jam. Before I get into that, man, make sure you check out Street Star Noah's Untold Truth. I just released it, man. It's crazy. Getting a lot of feedback, a lot of comments. I tried to get as in-depth as I could, man, before his lawyers came in and started trying to be like, hey, y'all might be doing too much. But I did my best trying to portray his story, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you do these Untold Truths, you got to take their story and match it with the footage and add the clips and piece it and prioritize everything right. I ain't gonna lie, I thought URL was gonna flag it. So I didn't want to use none of their footage at all. I was like, yo, they might flag it. So I had to use pictures and everything, but I still try to get my point across. And make sure you check it out, man. It's definitely interesting. Take what you want to take from it. And so make sure you subscribe to the channel, man. And I appreciate everybody that watch it, man. Math Hoffa versus Nicky Jam. I'm fucking with this battle, bro. I'm definitely fucking with this battle. I'm fucking with the Legends movement. I'm fucking with everything that got to do with Legends. Let me tell you why this is fire. Let me tell you what Math don't need to do. I hope he don't do this moving forward in the future. Keep the Legends to the Legends. And what I mean by that is not battle rap legends. Because what we don't want to see is we don't really want to see you battle like a Geechee Gotti in a one-round battle, super edited, with a whole lot of special effects. We don't want to see that. Don't do no shit like that. Don't really fuck up the battle rap thing. If you can battle industry dudes or dudes that we would never really see battle, you're not going to see Nicky Jam, Method Man really battle on a URL or RBE stage for 3 rounds. You're not going to see that. So if all we can get from Method Man is a one-round battle with you on Legends, it's perfect. You know what I'm saying? If all we can get from Nicky Jam is a one-round battle on Legends, it's perfect. Don't start bringing Lux and Geechee Gotti and all these other battle rappers to this platform unless they don't battle anymore or unless they just out of the loop or something. So that's how I feel about that. Because we'd rather see that in 3-round battles. Let's just be real. So when I look at this, I like the editing. I like the bar. Bruh, did y'all see the shit that Nicky Jam was saying? Yo, let me read this shit to you, man. This shit, bruh. This shit right here. This nigga said, yo, you did this for PR. Well, that was dumb. I did this for PR because that's where I'm from. That was crazy. Who cares if Math is doing the talking if my numbers speak for themselves? Come on, man. That was fire. Don't think because my name is Jam that my gun will. That was fire. I can't forget this. I could tell Math ain't fit for this knowledge, and that's my expert opinion. That line is so fire considering everything that went on with Math this week. You know what I'm saying? I know he had already battled Nicky Jam before he got into it with Knowledge to God. So it's like, yo, that line really hit different. I like some shit Math said. I'm not going to even front. Like, he had definitely some nice lines. Yo, the Nicki Minaj extra butt line, as simple as it was, that shit was kind of fire. I ain't gonna front. So I'm feeling the battle, man. I definitely like the concept. I hope he keep doing this. I think Math is trying to take his own destiny in his own hands. Quarantine Productions, it looks like he's starting his own production company, or at least working with people and trying to do like a whole production company. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. You know what I'm saying? Now that we got that out the way, somebody got to say it, man. Somebody got to say it. Math lost clearly, man. Let's just say it is what it is. Math lost clearly. Nicky Jam put a spanking on Math. We just gotta keep it a buck, man. Math, you went on your live and said you thought you won the battle. I'm trying to figure out what battle you watched, because you definitely did not win this battle. You 0-2 on the Legends. I gotta keep it real with you, but none of that shit really matters, man, at the end of the day. Salute to you and everything you got going on, man. Stay blessed, stay focused and everything. And as far as you in Knowledge, I just want to say this. Sometimes when you blog, man, you got to be, what's the word? You got to be, it's about being right and not being first. You know what I'm saying? It's about being right. So when I'm looking at Math say he fired Knowledge on Twitter, and I'm looking at Knowledge come back and like, yo, you messed up a potential $1 million deal, yada, yada. I'm looking at it from the sideline. I'm like, these niggas going to get back together. You know what I'm saying? I know they're going to get back together. Either that or this just some troll shit. I'm seeing Misfit tweet out stuff like I'm out. I'm like, so you mean to tell me on a random day, the whole expert opinion fell apart? So I just didn't believe him, man. I really thought it was like a joke, a troll, and I definitely felt like they would get back together and, you know, continue doing great things like they've been doing. So I didn't want to jump out the window and blog and be like, oh, it's fucked up. Mav did this. You know, you should eat with the niggas you starve with. That's fucked up. That Mav. I was like, yo, they gonna get back together. Math is emotional, and knowledge is just like, it's like you can almost do anything to knowledge, and he'll be like, yo, we can just have a conversation and work it out. So I knew when you got them kind of, when you got a dude with a crazy ego and a dude with no ego, it can be worked out. Now, if you had two crazy egos, I might have thought this shit was going to really be something. But I knew knowledge would kind of be like, no, we just need to work it out. And math would, cooler heads prevail, and math would eventually cool down. So that's pretty much what I thought about this situation. But it did have me thinking about something. And, you know, the real issue with math is that there's a saying that neutral is the new negative. There's a saying like, yo, if I fuck with you, I don't like neutral niggas. You know what I'm saying? And to be fair to math, I'm a little bit like that too. I really don't like neutral people, bro. I like people that really give me their opinion, keep it real, be honest. People that's kind of like, yeah, they kind of fuck with this dude, kind of fuck with you, kind of do this. I feel like can be switcheroo. Now, I realize some of that is me. Some of that is like me and my mental and what I go through, because there are people that are neutral, and that doesn't mean that they're bad people. But Math's problem is he don't like neutral people at all. You know what I'm saying? You either for or you against. That in the middle, he don't really like. I'm a little bit like that as well, especially since I went through this case. So just real quick, a quick story. So I get out of jail, and there was a dude that I had kind of grew up with. You know what I'm saying? He had, you know, I knew his mom, I knew his sister, I knew he, you know, he eventually grew up and got older, got married. I knew his wife, the whole nine. We were pretty tight, you know what I'm saying? We went to high school together. When I got locked up, in the beginning, he was kind of supportive, checking up on me, making sure I was straight. I went for literally I was locked up 25 months in total. For the next 20 months, I didn't hear from him for the last 20 months. Like when the first 4 months I was hearing from him, maybe the last 21 months, I didn't hear from him at all. Like I didn't, out of sight, out of mind, I didn't hear from him. Now, I didn't feel no type of way towards him just because he showed a little support, at least in the beginning. So, you know, you kind of cherish those moments, and at the end of the day, you're going to want to seem unappreciative. But when I got out, he made a comment that really, he was like, well, we don't really know what happened in Chris' case. We weren't there. And it kind of made me not fuck with him no more. That comment did. So, did he say anything wrong? No, you weren't there. You don't really know what happened. Everything he said was absolutely true. You know what I'm saying? But see, I'm so fucked up in the head now because I done sat in jail for 25 months. So now it's like, yo, there's a ways you can always say things to make it sound a little better. Same instance. Me saying this to him. I don't really know, bro. I don't really know what happened, man. I mean, you know, we weren't there, but I have a hard time believing that he could do something like this. I've been knowing him like all my life. See how much different that sound? So when I got out and my homeboy was like, yeah, I talked to your so-and-so, and he said this, I felt some type of way about it because he was being neutral. You know what I'm saying? And this is a dude that I know. This ain't just like some battle rap shit where I done an untold truth and then we don't really talk no more. This is like somebody I know. And when you go through a lot of stuff, man, you can become either hardened because of that, go to jail and now you rough and tough and hard, or you can be like a little more sensitive. Math done been through a lot. He obviously had the disaster situation. He had certain situations with URL. I mean, it's some personal behind the scenes information I know about Math and like his personal life that I don't want to put out there, but that was something he's dealing with too, so he's dealt with a lot. So Math is sensitive. I done dealt with a lot. At times, I be feeling like I be sensitive sometimes. Like, not so much like reading comments, because that shit don't really bother me, but I mean like with other stuff. So when he said that, I didn't really like it. But I realized I was being sensitive because he honestly didn't say anything wrong. He just didn't say, he was just neutral. And sometimes, you know, when you lock up, bro, and you look at 4 walls for 25 months, nigga, you either with me or you against me. That's how I was when I got out of jail. Like, you with me or against me. Any nigga that really thought I did this, or any nigga that was saying this about me while I was locked up, I was feeling some type of way about it. So, neutral can be the new negative to a lot of people. Some people don't like to hang around you and then feel like you can hang with they op. But in all reality, you're not really fighting their battles. Like, why can't I be cool with so-and-so just because you're not cool with them? You know what I'm saying? Like, your issue isn't my issue. And I understand that. But you can be running shit so much through your head that fucked with you and you're not even able to look at it. When I looked at this situation with Mav, that's exactly what I thought. The problem is that Mav, knowledge is already established as media. He's been around for a while. Hip-hop is real as its own entity. I feel like knowledge should be more loyal to hip-hop is real than even expert opinion. Like, he got other people, he got 3 or 4 people that's under that umbrella that really are dependent on their success. And he owed that to them more than he owed it to Mav. So Mav should have looked at knowledge like, first of all, you know knowledge from battle rap. You didn't grow up with him or nothing like that. Let's just be real. Second of all, you just started working with knowledge. It ain't like y'all been hanging around and working with each other. And knowledge that's who knowledge is prior to you meeting him. He made Kiki and Haha with battle rappers. Even though a battle rapper could be shitting on another battle rapper, he gonna maybe put stuff out that maybe he shouldn't put out or whatever. He's kind of been that way all the way around. So Mav got to realize that going into that situation. And if this was like an Angry Fan radio situation where I'm Angry Fan, I started a radio show, I put Tony Bro on, nobody knew who Tony Bro was, Tony Bro is out, niggas is shitting on me, and you ain't holding Angry Fan and Angry Fan radio down. I got a problem with you. Because first of all, niggas ain't even talking to you until you came on Angry Fan Radio. Niggas wouldn't know who you are until you came on Angry Fan Radio. Niggas wouldn't know shit about you until you came on Angry Fan Radio. At least hold me down publicly. But that's not knowledge, though. Knowledge is already knowledge before expert opinion. So you really can't be mad at him. And Mav really kind of said like some lame shit at the end of the live. If you listen to it, he was like, well, I'm just saying, bro, like I really just don't like when you be interviewing niggas and they be shitting on me and stuff like that. And I'm just saying, bro, if you interview them niggas, just don't. He was about to say, don't put it out. He caught himself, though. Go back and listen to the live at the very end. He said, I'm just saying, if you interview them niggas, just don't. And he said, just don't. I'm just saying, man, I just don't like that shit. He was about to tell knowledge not to put out an interview where they are shitting on Mav. First of all, Mav uses his platform to shit on people all the time. I completely agree with Tay-Rock, bro. Tay-Rock spazzed on Mav.
So you're not down with destroying your own people, but you got blogs about me, and now when blogs is happening about you, you can't handle me. Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! You crybaby, nigga. When this shit was happening to me, you don't see me doing blogs about it. As soon as something happens to you, you want to cry about it. Man, shut up! Shut up! Emotions are reflection. I'm confused is why this nigga complaining about niggas mention him in blogs, or why is he complaining about niggas titling blogs a certain way when this nigga that's all he do is talk about battle rappers. That's all he do is put battle rap niggas names in his shit for clickbait. Like,
Tay-Rock is exactly right. Mav just recently put out a blog that said it was a Mook interview, bro. Now this is like 4 weeks since Mook and Tay-Rock battled. You putting out B-roll. And so, since I'm an editor, I know what happens. Mook does a whole interview with Mav, right? 3-4 hours. There's so much footage that Mav has extra clips. I got extra shit from Nords where he's talking about RBE and talking about this and King of the Dot and Organic. it didn't really fit the story, so I left it out. But if I want to put like a behind the scenes or an extra clip or a B-roll, I can put it out. I got more footage of Norb saying things. So Math has the same thing. The nigga puts out an interview, Murder Mook, Tay Rock lives at home with his mama. First of all, who gives a shit? That's first of all. Second of all, bro, when you use a platform with 100,000+ subscribers, that's what Math got, and you put out an interview like that, Tay Rock looks bad. So you can't, when niggas are getting in your ass, you can't sit back and be like, yo, why you fucking with the tap water niggas when you should be fucking with the lemonade niggas? Like, and why he's saying shit like why people are using their platform to tear him down. They only talking about him because he popping. Tay Rock could say the same thing. I just battled Mook. You only talking about me because I'm popping. You're using your platform. I don't know if Tay Rock curved you on an interview. I don't know if Knowledge and Tay Rock pretty cool. They done a lot of interviews. Maybe Knowledge said, yo, you should come on Expert Opinion. And Rock said, fuck no. I don't know what it is on why Math is shitting on Rock so much with these Murder Mook interviews. Now, don't get me wrong. You ain't supposed to pacify Rock and not put the interview out because, you know, if a nigga want to shit on Rock, it's Mook speaking. But don't act surprised when you get the backlash from a 100 subscriber channel and people is like, yo, why are you allowing someone to tear me down on your channel? You put out I live with my mom, and then you're complaining also, Math, about clickbait titles. You literally labeled it Murder Mook in quotation marks, Tay Rock live at home with his mama or some shit. That's a clickbait title all day long. And it's irrelevant, bro. All we really care about is how well Rock battles. Do we really care if Rock live at home? Like let's be real. Do we really give a shit about that? So yeah, we can kiki and ha-ha about it, but nobody really cares. Ultimately, Math was completely wrong, man. Knowledge is just doing what Knowledge is supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? You may want something different from him or him to hold you down more or whatever, but the fact of the matter is that he was hip-hop is real before you, and that was never who he was. So you can't fault the guy for being who he's always been. But that's just my thoughts, man. Y'all make sure y'all watch Street Star North's Untold Truth. Salute to Math and everything he got going on with Expert Opinion, the Legends joint. And he probably got some other shit in the works, man. I hope he get that $1 million deal, blow up, and do everything he want to do in life, man. God bless y'all. Thanks for watching the video. I'll let you boy.
D2 is the third and last walk on at 814, meet X20.